Oshidori. In the province of Mutsu there was a hunter, Sanjo. One day he went hunting, but he could not find any game. When he came to Akanuma on his way home, he saw a pair of Oshidori. They were swimming together. He did not want to kill them, but he was so hungry, so he shot at the pair. His arrow pierced the male mandarin duck. The female Oshidori swam away and hid herself behind the rushes. The male was floating on the water. Sanjo walked into the water and caught the bird. It was still warm. He felt sorry for it, but he could not do anything now. The Oshidori was dead. He took it home and cooked it. That night, he was sleeping in his bedroom. At midnight, the door opened slowly, and a beautiful woman came into his room. She sat down beside his pillow and wept softly. Who are you? Sanjo wanted to ask her, but his voice did not come out. The woman still wept. At last the woman cried to him, Why? Oh, why did you kill him? We were so happy together at Akanuma. And you killed him. What did he do to you? He was so good and gentle, and yet you killed him. A cruel thing you did. I cannot live without him, but you will see tomorrow at Akanuma. The door opened again. The woman became thin and floated out into the darkness. It was a dream, but Sanjo was afraid. The dream was so vivid. It was daybreak. Sanjo awoke. He remembered his dream. He remembers the word of the beautiful woman. But you will see tomorrow at Akanuma. He got up and went out of the house into the yard. He washed his face in the well water. He went back into the house. He sat down and lit his pipe. He thought for a while and said to himself, I will go to Akanuma. He stood up and took his bow and arrows from the bow rest by the wall. He quickly put on his straw sandals and went out. Morning mist lay on Akanuma. He stood on the water's edge and looked. For some time he saw nothing, but strangely the mist gradually lifted, and through the break in the mist he saw the female Oshidori. The bird was swimming alone. She looked so alone and forlorn. Then the Oshidori saw Sanjo. She did not try to escape this time. Instead, she swam toward him. She fixed her strange gaze at him. She was coming closer and closer. Sanjo was afraid, but he could not move. He only trembled. He was pale. He dropped his bow and arrows. The bird stopped in front of him. I am very, very sorry, Sanjo said in a frightened voice. The Oshidori looked at him sadly. Suddenly, with her beak, she tore open her own body and died before the hunter's eyes. Sanjo shaved his head and became a priest.